Hey YouTube, Sasha from Team Ace. I'm actually really bored right now, so I thought I'd make a deck review of my aggressive QuickDraw Danny build. I actually feel really horrible and I have a headache and stuff, but anyways, I play one QuickDraw Synchron. As you've seen in my duel, I don't really need to run one. I still get them out either way. I get them out, like, a lot. Just because this deck knows a lot of stuff, you're gonna see them anyway, like I say all the time. Lone Fire, basically get out Dandy, or if you really need to, Spore, or this bitch, because I hate drawing her. Dandyline's the main guy in this deck. He's just so amazing. You can do a lot with him. Debris Dragon, which I'll get in 2 seconds. He works with that. He works with Lone Fire. He works with Spore. He works with Titanium. He works with like most of the deck around here. So yeah. And then into Debris Dragon, like I said, he works with Dandelion. You get him back, you sink in a Black Rose, and you get 2 free tokens. So yeah, and Debris also works with Raikou, so you can sing in if you have to, Iron Chain Dragon or stuff like that. So yeah, moving on. Raikou, he's basically like more controlling card. You just set him, he destroys one thing on the field. You usually go for the back row if you can get over the monster. If you like an out to their monster, you should go for the back row. He also mills out the deck for fodder for Pot of Avarice, so that's really good too. You'll have monsters in the grave pretty fast. Another thing right now is going into the more of the aggressive build of the deck. It's more controlling. It stops your opponent from special summoning. It stops cards that search out and not add to the hand, like Rhoda, Machina Gadgets. They can't use their gadgets to on them with that. So he's really good. They have to waste a Book of Moon or something to destroy him, so that's a -1 on their part. Cyber Giant's for special summoning. He's aggressive too. There's not many monsters in this game that get over him. Well, like 4-star monsters. Like it gets over Bogart, Gear Frame, most of the called Beat Sticks in most decks it gets over. Then I also use them for tribute fodder for Caius's. That's good. You might want to watch out using Caius with Effect Failure being pretty dominant in this format, so you gotta watch out for that. But I know in my meta, not many people have him, so I can play through, so it's safe. Saying it, basically, you can search out for most of the cards in the deck. I should go for Lone Fire, QuickDraw, or Dandelion, or Debris, depending on how it's in my hand at the time and stuff like that. So yeah. And if you're wondering what this is, it's from school. Don't even ask about it. Card Trooper is a good milling card too. You can mill stuff into the grave. He comes with a Beat Stick, and then you get the draw from him when he's destroyed, so he's really good. I really like him. Plus, if you really need to, you can get him with Debris to sink in a Black Rose if you really need to. Spore is amazing late game. I actually made a new edition. Yeah, and I can really see it. Stingy nigga. Yeah. But yeah, usually just like move and play your Lone Fire if you really need to. I highly recommend not move and play your Dandelion, but if you need to, you could do that. You got a 4-star and sync with mostly everything out here. Like this in a Bionic or Goyo, this in a Thought Ruler, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, whenever you need to. So he's really good late game. Titanium is like your big negator beat stick bitch when you had tokens and stuff like that. She negates like a lot of stuff that people use, like Book of Moons, Econs, a lot of crap that I'm probably forgetting right now because it's not that late, but whatever. Gorge is a staple, stops OTKs. It basically wins you games if you play it at the right moment. Because it's really hard to get over if it has like a token of a lot of attack and stuff like that. Moving on to the spells and traps. Nusterborn's a staple, Darkhold staple. Who knows why these guys are in the same format? I do not know why. They should not be in the same format. Whole wave, this should be banned too, because it basically goes, oh, I'm going to play this and go for an OTK on you. Bush Burial sends my Spore, my Dandelion. That's about it. But you send these to the grave. You can get tokens, or you can sync with this later on if you really need to. Hand instructions, because I get those really, really bad hands. Like, in my duel, I had Titanium in my hand. Sometimes I get Spore in my hand. This just helps me get out of that. Plus, it gives fodder for Pot of Avarice, so it's really good too, I think. Book of Moon should be running 3 because synchroing is everything in this format since 2008, so why not run 3? It's really good in Mirror Match too. You can just set their Debris and then they have like a free Dandelion you can destroy, so that's really good. Pot of Avarice, this is always a +1 on your part because you get your monsters back in your deck. and then you draw too, so it's really, really, really good. The Pulse, I'm using these over Boundless Chapels because Boundless Chapels can't be chained, and you can use them on weaker monsters. So I think it's really good, and I'm gonna try them out because you can chain them and crap like that. Like if you run into like a Lumina, Lumina, Lila. Oh God, when I say Lumina, you know I'm sick. Lila or a Raikou or something like that, you can chain it and stuff like that. So I think it's really good. Not that you want to chain this to a Raikou or a Lila, but just saying you can if you need to. So I didn't war. I'm actually using these over a Mirror Force and one extra trap stun because I have a lot of stuff that destroys back row anyways. So I use Starting Roars because they're chainable. Like I said, I want to do chaining stuff. Don't your Chibi's just in there because he's usually good. You can get like your Dandelion, your Spore, your Stangen with it, and you still get like a +1 out of it, so it's really good. Call the Honda's good with Dandelion and Trap Stun. I also want to give out a shout out to Sora Ace because he gave me a lot of stuff that I didn't even need. Like he gave me this Thought Ruler, it's ultra rare. He gave me a lot of stuff that I definitely did not need. Like gave me this Trident Dragon, most of this stuff for my Flameville deck that I'm building. I'm just really thankful for it, and thanks Sorace for this stuff. I'm just missing like some Fire Dog and stuff, but they come when they come. I'm not really looking for them. I'm not going to trade that much for them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Thanks Sora, subscribe, rate, comment. These cards that they're not for trade. I'm sorry, they're not for trade. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.